Hey guys, Jen here from Millennial Nextdoor. Thanks so much for stopping by. In today's video, we're going to be going over how to start an online store day 2. So if you see my previous video on starting an online store day 1, this is the second part to that. I'm going to show you everything that I do on day 2 to get my store up and running. Before we get started, don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications so you can be alerted of when I publish new videos just like this one. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so we're on day 2 of creating the store, and as you know, I'm using Shopify. I chose Shopify for a couple reasons. I've used them before many times on multiple stores I've done in the past. While I am launching a new online store, I'm not new to e-commerce or online stores at all. I've run multiple stores in the past successfully, and so I'm looking to start that back up again. What I like about running an online store is the freedom, flexibility, the independence of working for myself. While I am an entrepreneur, I do something kind of in a different space, so I'm excited to kind of get back to e-com. I also love, of course, the unlimited income potential. What I dislike about running an online store mostly is the fulfillment. So when I had my stores before, it was product based. So I would be picking, packing, and shipping products. And that's not difficult work at all. It's pretty easy. You can zone out doing it, listening to a podcast or music. But I just really hated it, so much so that I outsourced it to a fulfillment house. I paid them thousands of dollars just to take that part off my plate. So what I'm doing a little bit differently this time is that I'm going to be launching a digital product store. What I like about that is that it's an opportunity to earn passive income. So once I set up the store, I load all the products. All I have to do is ongoing promotion or nothing at all and have sales come in, hopefully. That's the plan. So there's no fulfillment. The products are going to be instantly digitally delivered to consumers once they buy. And so fulfillment is going to be totally hands off for me. So I'm really excited for doing something like this. I've never had an online store for digital products. So I'm definitely up for the challenge. And that's kind of a little bit of a background of what I'm working toward. So Shopify, they have a free 14-day trial. And then after that, you can see that their pricing here is pretty affordable. I already have my plan in place. And by the way, if you decide to start this for yourself, I recommend going with this middle tier plan. The reason I like it above basic Shopify is for the reporting features, which is really invaluable. You can see that they have a few more things than the basic store does. Here it is, professional reports. So this is really helpful for checking in on your sales and for taxes and all kinds of stuff. So this is the plan I would recommend for you. And I'll leave some links below if you'd like to use my affiliate link to sign up for Shopify. Okay, so day 2, what's going on? It's basically just setting up the store. Let me take you to my back end. Okay, so here we are on the back end of my store. You can see Shopify gives you a really cool checklist of these things to do before you reach launch. So I've already started adding products. I have a theme in place, and I have bought and connected a domain. Shopify offers domains for about $14 or so, but you can find them cheaper elsewhere. And I found mine from Namecheap here. There's also one called One on One, I think, or One to One, something like that. I've used them before. There's GoDaddy. There's literally a ton of different places you can buy a domain um, cheaper than GoDaddy. And all you have to do when you buy an external domain is just connect it to your Shopify store, which is super easy. They give you instructions, and I literally connected my Namecheap domain in less than 2 minutes. It was so simple. So you can save a couple bucks by kind of searching for a cheaper domain if it's worth it to you. Okay, so back to the store. So what I have left to do before launch, and I plan on launching in about 10 days, although the store will be ready earlier than that, I want to kind of give a little time to build up momentum, build an audience online, start doing some connecting on social media, posting on TikTok and Pinterest and other places like that to spread the word. Also build up the email list a bit. So in 10 days, we're going to launch. And really all I have to do is set up payments. I'm going to show you some of the products I'm working on. I have more products to add here. So the digital products that I'm going to be offering are startup packs and bundles for prospective small business owners. I really found a lot of people talking about starting a business, lots of people starting a business. As of this video, it's October 2020, so we're still in the pandemic. And I hear tons of people talking about starting a business or wanting to, but not knowing where to start. There is a ton of free information online, but I find it really hard to decipher, distinguish what steps are first, second, third. It's all kind of jumbled up online. So you can, go through the internet, see what you can find, try to make sense of it and start your business. You can also pay. There are courses and paid trainings and things like that which show you how to do it. I find that those are pretty overpriced. And so with all the expenses of starting a business in the first place, adding to that a course or a training just to teach you what steps to follow, I feel like that's out of reach for a lot of prospective entrepreneurs. So I'm offering these starter packs and bundles to help kind of handhold new entrepreneurs so they know the steps to follow to launch their business with permits and sourcing and inventory and licensing and taxes and all kinds of stuff. Now, these are not free, they are paid, but I try to make them super affordable. I have some starting at $15. I don't plan to have anything in the store above $100, which pales into comparison with a lot of the paid resources out there. So anyway, that's kind of what I'm working on. You can see here I have an e-commerce startup bundle for starting an online store. I have a couple different Pinterest resources, and I am working from home, so if you hear some screaming or laughing or playing in the background, that is my son. I will not be editing that out, just a heads up. I have a small business bundle. I'm also going to be doing more for social media and digital marketing and other topics too, which I'm excited for. These are really simple to set up. Let me show you this Pinterest Profits bundle. So I have my description here, and what I'm doing is adding each product to my inventory, and then I just need to connect the digital files, finalize the pricing, and that's it. Other than that, I need to set up the payments. I'm going to comb through all of these tabs here, including settings at the very bottom, to make sure that I dot all my I's and cross all my T's, and then the store will be ready. So that's what I'm working on today on day 2. In addition, I'm starting to create buzz on social media. So TikTok is a really good place to get some organic following and get some good exposure to prospective customers, building up an online presence. Pinterest is really good. I'm on Instagram too. So I'm working on socials and bulk creating social media content. If you haven't done that, it's a huge time saver. Basically, what you do is you prepare all of your social media content in a batch. And so when you're ready to, you can just start distributing that content on your social networks. There are some automation tools out there to help you with that, like Tailwind or Hootsuite and others, or you can do it manually. Whichever route you go, manually or automated, if you batch out your content, which is the main thing, you're going to save so much time, and that time that you free up can be dedicated to other parts of the business. So I recommend that you do that. Okay, so what else am I working on? So I already have an email address for the business. I'm going to start building some backlinks. Backlinks help with SEO. It's basically other websites that link out to the store, and that helps with getting you more exposure on Google. It helps to increase your domain authority and rank your store. I'm also going to do some more keyword research so I can incorporate some really good keywords throughout the store and the product pages, and various pages on the store as well as on social media. So that's about it for today. That's what I got going. Are you guys working on building a store? Comment below and let me know. I think this will wrap things up. Let me know if you have any questions. I really appreciate you watching. I will catch you in the next one. Bye.